Caillou is a curious 4-year-old whose daily adventures are meant to teach lessons about growing up. But over the years, he's become infamous among parents for his whiny, entitled behavior and frequent temper tantrums whenever things don't go his way.
Caillou is a bald little asshole.
Because he whines and cries and gets every fucking thing he wants. The adults give in to him constantly.
One continuous whining show. Whining, mommy, I don't want to eat, mommy, oh.
We have to get him down.
I don't know why, but he is anti-authority. He's like a rebel with no reason.
Even the show's narrator tells you how disappointed Caillou is on a daily basis. Caillou is disappointed he didn't get to go to the circus. Caillou is disappointed he didn't get to go to work with Daddy. Caillou is disappointed he didn't get to wash the car with Grandpa.
He just does it to be a dick.
Like, where did he come from and who created him, and do they like him in Canada?
I feel like on behalf of French Canadians everywhere, I have to apologize for Caillou. We will sign a petition to get it removed.
No!
Let me tell you a little something, Caillou, about disappointment. When your father gets up on Christmas Eve morning at 3 a.m. to put your toys together while drinking a half a bottle of rum, then passes out only to wake up at 5 o'clock on Christmas Day and tell your mother she's a fucking whore for burning the turkey, let's talk about disappointment then.
In today's video, we're taking a closer look at an episode that stirred up some controversy for its unfiltered portrayal of childhood jealousy and emotional outbursts. The emotions are raw and uncomfortable, so much so that this episode was eventually banned. Caillou was outside playing with his mom, Doris. She's pregnant, and that means a new baby is on the way. Caillou asks, "Is the baby coming today?" Doris tells him yes, she's going to the hospital soon. She also explains that while she and Caillou's dad, Boris, are gone, Grandma will stay with him. This might seem like a happy moment. A new baby usually is. But for Caillou, this is where things start to change. What begins as excitement slowly turns into something harder, a mix of confusion, jealousy, and feeling left out. The day Rosie is born, Caillou is full of excitement. He waits at home with Grandma, ready to meet his new baby sister. When his parents pull into the driveway, Caillou runs to the door with a big smile. He can't wait. His mom shows him baby Rosie for the first time. But before Caillou can get a good look, Grandma rushes over and says, "She's so beautiful and adorable." His parents agree, and then Rosie starts to cry.
Baby sister coming, Mommy?
Very soon, Caillou. I'm going to the hospital today. Grandma will look after you.
A few days later, Caillou was very excited because he was going to meet Rosie for the very first time.
Mommy here, Daddy here.
We're home.
All three of us. Say hello to your new sister, Caillou. This is Rosie.
Caillou wasn't sure if he liked Rosie.
Oh, she's just beautiful. She's absolutely adorable.
Isn't she gorgeous?
She's my special girl.
In all the excitement, no one really looks at Caillou. In that moment, he starts to feel something new. He's not the center of attention anymore, and that feeling stays with him. Caillou starts to feel really angry. It feels like his parents and Grandma only care about Rosie now. Upset, Caillou stomps to his room and sits on his bed. He's mad and feels hurt. He picks up his favorite ragdoll and throws it on the floor. This moment shows how strong Caillou's feelings are. He's not just sad, he feels pushed aside. But even though he's upset, acting out in anger isn't okay. He doesn't know how to handle these new emotions yet, and that's part of what makes this episode so real.
Rosie wasn't very happy, and neither was Caillou. Nobody was paying attention to him. He thought they only cared about Rosie. Caillou was so unhappy, he didn't even like his doll anymore.
Caillou still feels sad and left out. He walks into Rosie's room where his dad, Boris, is rocking her in a chair. Boris gently asks him if he wants to rock Rosie, but Caillou is still too upset. Boris then puts Rosie on the changing table and leaves the room to get a diaper. While he's gone, Caillou pulls up a chair and climbs next to the table. At first, he leans in and gives Rosie a gentle kiss, but then he does something that crosses the line.
Would you like to rock the baby, Caillou?
No!
Caillou didn't know if he liked Rosie very much.
Okay. Maybe later.
Rosie starts crying loudly. It hurts. This is the moment that made the episode controversial, and in some places banned. Caillou's actions were not just mean, they were hurtful. It shows how deep his jealousy had grown, and how far he was willing to go when he's not getting any attention. Boris hears Rosie crying and rushes back into the room. He finds Caillou still holding her cheek. Rosie is in pain. Boris quickly picks her up and comforts her until she stops crying. Then he turns to Caillou and asks, why is he hurting his sister? Caillou says he hates Rosie. It's a big moment. Caillou is finally saying out loud what he's been feeling inside. He doesn't understand Rosie, and he feels left out. Boris stays calm. He tells Caillou that Rosie is too little to play right now, but he also explains that being a big brother is something special. Caillou can help take care of her. He can be part of her world. Caillou listens. He helps change Rosie's diaper, and for the first time, he starts to feel a little closer to her. He even gets to hold her gently. It's a small step, but an important one. Caillou is learning how to care for her and not abuse her.
Caillou's daddy wasn't happy to see him pinching Rosie.
Caillou, why did you do that to Rosie?
I don't like Rosie.
Why not?
Rosie doesn't play with me.
But she's only a baby. She's just too little to play with you now. It's not easy being a big brother, is it? But now that you are a big brother, you can protect Rosie, since she's so small. Say, would you like to help me? I can't do this by myself. Caillou, would you pass me the diaper, please? P.U.
So, you've been feeling a bit left out of things too, have you, Gilbert? All changed?
Yes, I helped Daddy.
Would you like to hold her, Caillou?
Yes, please, Mommy.
Watch her head. What is it, Caillou?
Rosie smells good.
This episode was taken off the air because of how Caillou treated his baby sister. It begins with Caillou feeling excited. His mom, Doris, is pregnant, while Grandma stays behind to watch him. Caillou can't wait to meet the baby, but when Rosie comes home, everything changes. Everyone calls her beautiful. All the attention is on Rosie. Caillou feels ignored and forgotten. He throws a temper tantrum, throws his ragdoll, and wants nothing to do with her. Then comes the moment that pushed the episode too far. He pinches Rosie's cheek as hard as he can, and she begins to scream in pain. His dad steps in and tells him the importance of being a big brother. In the end, Caillou takes his first steps toward becoming more caring towards his sister, but the journey there is messy and uncomfortable to watch.